Hello again. As you all know by now, I lived in Australia in the early 2000s until about 2011, so I missed out on some character options sets. I can cope, but some look amazing, like, the Revelation, Destiny, Genesis type of the, set of the Daleks. Too much money, of course, now. And this Castrovalva set caught my eye. I've always noticed it, all the sales and stuff like that, and I keep wondering. I always really quite fancied it. Anyway, anyone know why? Anyone got a thought why I'm really into all this Castrovalva lark? Eh? Any got an inkling? Of course, it's the pillar, the Doric column. There you go. Right. So, of course, give me a good excuse to go, yeah, it's got a pillar. I do like my pillars. If you don't know what I'm talking about, yeah, welcome to my life. Anyway, now I do get the chance with this set. Okay, the character options releasing exclusively online as of yesterday, 14th of October 2025. This Master and TARDIS Vortex Edition, as they call it, for £44.99. It's always good to get a fellow collector on. He's certainly got more than me. You may have seen Jeremy with plenty of boxes of sets in the background of his room, so we all know he's deadly serious about his collecting. So let's get him on. Evening, Jeremy.
Evening all. Hello. Right.
He's hiding his sets today.
I got the dish behind me. Judrell Bank.
You do. You've got your
It's just down the road from me, actually.
It is, because obviously my mate who lives that way, she has a fantastic view, yes, of the airport and Jodrell Bank, yes. So good to see that, and good to see you, Jeremy. You are a serious collector, much more serious than me. You've got loads of sets.
I'm not as serious as some. Some of them.
Well, no.
Yeah, I've had just a few.
Have you got the Castrovalva set then?
Yes, it's upstairs. I'd have to dig it out somewhere. It'd be a bit dusty.
There you go, folks. Yes, he does have it. I knew he would. So yes, was it the Peter Davison with the Tom Baker scarf? I don't know. Was it the Master? I don't think so. I think it was the Doric column. I do like my pillars. So there you go. The Master and TARDIS Vortex Edition set. And of course, we've got various details. I'm not going to read all them out to everybody now. But yeah, there's the packaging. That's the set you get. I quite like these slimline sets, actually, Jeremy. We've had a few different versions of packaging.
Yeah, I think some of the blurb at the front though obscures some of the contents. But yeah, it's all right. It's reasonably packaged. I think.
So here's the detail for everybody. Before we go into, I've got loads of photographs and loads of microscopic details, so stick with us. So 5.5-inch figure of the iconic Anthony Ainley, surprise, surprise, in his black velvet outfit. This figure release comes with 2 interchangeable headpieces. He's Wurzel Gummidge. One with a more neutral pose and a second featuring the notorious sneer. Am I missing something? Anthony Ainley's notorious sneer.
He had a laugh. He
had a laugh, and yeah. Anyway, so we've now getting, this is the Wurzel Gummidge Master, right? He comes complete with his Doric column, yes, TARDIS accessory, as it was seen in Logopolis as well as Castrovalva before being changed for Time Flight. Also included within this exclusive pack are 2 versions of the Master's weapon of choice. The Tissue Compression Eliminator, in closed and open modes, plus a Time Lord funeral casket and a Matrix internment orb, as used in the Doctor Who movie in '96. The set comes beautifully presented in open presentation. Right, there you go. So there's the details. There again, there's another angle of the thing. It's a funny mix, though, isn't it, Jeremy, to have the movie casket and orb with the Doric column, and who fathomed that?
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. But they've got bits from the movie and bits from presumably Legopolis. I don't know. It's based on that, which is a kind of strange mix. Maybe it could have been better with something else. I don't know. But I mean, I'm not complaining about it. It's whatever they
Well,
present is fine, you know.
well, my question to you is, since you've got the Castrovalva set, why do you need
Mm.
this one?
Because I'm a Doctor Who fan.
Is it because
I think
you
that's
know
why.
some people say, well, I've already got one version and this is the upgraded version,
Yeah,
but they've added this or they've added the little Kronos thing or something.
yeah.
Is it the fact that they've added a bit more, or is it just it's another set?
I'm just a sucker, really. You know, they get to see me coming. I think that's what it is, really.
Brendan asks all the key questions to a collector, and in the end, it's because it's there.
Well, yeah, but also that these toys will appreciate in value when you consider some of the previous early sets
Yeah,
on a certain auction site, and they're going for like £200-300. I mean, I don't buy them for the monetary value. I just buy them for the aesthetic value.
yeah.
It's nice to look at, and
Well,
I don't even.
we'll
I don't.
certainly look at these in detail in a moment. Steve, there is it just to pad the set out a little bit? It will look nice next to my Eighth Doctor figures. I mean, there's the detail there. I mean, as
Yeah.
we go in, just then at the moment, I'm showing you it within the packaging. But
Is there a
there's a
little? Sorry, I was going to say, is there a little door in the column where you can put the master in?
I don't
Did you
know.
mention that? It looks
Oh,
like there's a little door there. Yeah.
Yes, I'm drawing it on mine. You can't see me drawing it. Yes, there is a door there. It looks like,
Mm.
and there's the diorama.
Oh, great! It's got a diorama. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
because they've brought them back. They had a patch
Yeah,
when it was that horrible blue and white at the back, wasn't
yeah,
it?
yeah. I think it's
Um,
a great idea to have the diorama sets back. No doubt about that.
so I'm now going to flick through the master in detail, head, collar. So let's talk about likeness. So I know there's the Delgado master, the Peter Pratt master, the Anthony Ainley master, but here we go. Let's just compare.
I assure you, your generosity will not be wasted. What is it? Explode!
Escape. Escape by that easy, Adric. We could all be free of this nasty world. Farewell, my friends. Oh, this petty feud with the Doctor is over.
Is over. So there we go. Just to take you back to good old Legopolis and Castrovalva and all that time. So, does it make a good likeness? Now, I'll ask you, Jeremy. Is this the Anthony Ainley Doctor Master to you?
Yes, yeah. It's not the Daypole Master anyway. The Daypole Master looked a little bit different, I would think.
I'm chucking Dalek Lives Matter out of the thread because he said he didn't like the column. I like my pillars. I'm sorry,
But the column is the TARDIS, or the Master's TARDIS. So
of course,
you've
but
got to
what
have
a
it, yeah.
brilliant choice of. I suppose it was to fit it with the. Oh no, it wasn't. It was the cloister room bit, wasn't it? Was it trying to fit in with?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I think it probably was. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh, did it? Yeah. So there you go. With the tissue compression eliminator open and shut. How exciting! I tell you what. I used to get the Star Wars stuff in the 70s, and I enjoyed playing with them. Got the Death Star and all the rest of it. Oh, if only you had Doctor Who figures. I mean, it would have actually made me put some of the Star Wars stuff away because this universe to me is so much more vast to me. You know,
Yeah.
so many interesting characters. So we've got the master. There's your likeness, just to check. As we go through this, Zach Whitten here is saying the likeness for the Ainley master is okay, but he seems a bit more bulky or buff than on TV. Well, well, he's been to the gym. I think he's got the same genes as the 16th Doctor Billy Piper, who seems to have the shoulders of Shooty Gatwa.
It could be from the way the photographs have been taken, but yeah, it is a good point.
Yeah, well, if you look, I suppose the hard bit of doing the figurine is he does have the 80s bulk there, but you've got the arm that has to move. So in a way, because you can see, I mean, he could be in Dynasty with them shoulders, couldn't he?
Yeah. Brilliant.
John Collins might have said, "Can I borrow that, Anthony?" So you've got that, and there you go. There's like for like. He does look a bit more buff, doesn't he?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it
He's
could
put on
be.
weight.
Yes.
You need a diet. That's what I mean.
You won't be able to get him in the column
No,
behind the
no.
TARDIS.
Maybe the column will have to put on weight. Maybe it might have to be a whole load of grease, and Brendan would be really excited. No. Oh dear. Any chance of the Ainley Master in his costume from Survival? Now, I will. This is why I missed so many years. Was there ever one like that, Jeremy, that you saw? The Survival Master?
Not that I can recall. No, no. I just seem to remember the Daypole figure. That's all I seem to remember about it. I wasn't keen on the survival costume for the Master.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't actually. So there we go. I mean, not sure. Yes, I have to say, he looks as though he could be not Thor, but he does look more bulky on the left one, particularly when you zoom in. He looks like he's got pecs and everything. What? But so this is a sexier Anthony Ainley Master, I think, is what we're saying here. Or as Lee Smith says, the Master ate all the pies. He needs a tissue. He needs a tissue compression eliminator on his stomach. Oh dear.
Yeah, yeah. It's a Bernard Manning Master.
Yes, yes. And if you press the back, he shouts at you. But well, I suppose you can't say you don't get your value for money for $44.99 because you get a bit more plastic. So we've got that. There you go. Are the eyes the same? Does it look similar? Well, it's a bit like AI. It flatters you. If you take your photograph and turn into AI, if you see me when I talk about my source stuff, I'm suddenly this hunky lad. If only. So I think Anthony Ainley would like this Master. I think
it's good.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
There's the collar.
Oh, right.
There you go. Bit of detail there, everybody. For those who like a bit of bling. Obviously, because this was the mixture between Tree Mass and then into the Master, wasn't it? Because the Traken councillors all were quite, luxurious in their attire. That looks fine, doesn't it? That looks all
Looks
good.
all right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a more detail, obviously, than the Daypole figures,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
So there you go. A sexier Master with a hint of Marvel, I think, is the truth. Zach Whitten, maybe Anthony Ainley went to the gym before Trial of a Time Lord and Survival. I tell you what, he has bulked out, but he obviously met the Rani and maybe he thought he had a chance. Braddock, he's certainly been working out. But Braddock does like the face sculpt. So there you go.
Yeah.
He looks like he could be Adam Lambert leading with Cretan, I have to say as well. So the Master's a bit of Wurzel Gummidge and Adam Lambert, I think, is what I'm going to say now. If everybody can see what I'm saying. There you go. Adam Lambert twice. What do you reckon?
Right. It's very good. I think
It is good, isn't it? It's so this
the
is
facial bit is quite good. Yeah.
this is what I mean. You've got the two heads, the sneer, the Anthony Ainley sneer. I don't recognise that one. And then actually, he looks nice if you get my gist, and not evil on both of them. When does he do the kind of, I'm going to really screw you in a minute and shrink you to 1 inch? I don't get that one.
Yeah. I think it's just a bit too much in the chest. A bit too pumped in the chest.
Do you know what? For the first time in my life, I want to emulate a figurine. Hey, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit up straight. And if anyone's into plastic, can you make one of me? Circa 35 years old. Right. So there you go. Just another angle for you to see there. Anybody fancy him in the thread there? Grant G. Peter Harrington, is his eyebrow up on one side, or is it my imagination? I think you need the opticians. I don't think it's on one side, do you? just looks like Zach Whitten. I prefer Delgado, but it's a tribute to Ainley's master that they produce a figure about 40 years after he was in Doctor Who. True. And he was a good fixture. I mean, how many stories was he in? I mean, we did get very used to the Anthony Ainley master in the end, didn't we?
Yeah. I did see him I saw him in real life as well. In Birmingham, they had a Operation Cleanup campaign in 1986. I saw him and got his autograph. yeah, he was quite funny actually. I said, oh, you were in an episode of The Champions. He said, oh, well spotted.
And The Land Before Time. Was it The Land Before Time?
Yeah, he was in that.
The Time,
playing German.
Time Forgot. That one.
One of those films, yeah.
Yeah, with some sort of U-boat or submarine or something, I do recall.
That's
Was
right,
Philip Maddock in that? I always get Philip Maddock mixed up with the German in Dad's Army. It's a bit, you know what I mean? Yeah. Steve, who was going to hopefully come on, but he does feel rotten, and so get better. I feel like this figure is the most wanted by fans. So, well, you might know more than me on that one. I certainly want the whole blooming setup now. So there you go. He's been to the dentist as well. He looks as though he's got a clean set of gnashes there. So that is the master. And so here's the final one for now. There you go. Bulked out.
Oh, sorry. I was just going to say there's a limited manufacturing amount that they're going to sell of these figures. So it might be better to buy early if you can.
Yes, I've ordered. Have you?
Yeah.
Grant G wants a Brendan action figure. I can't offer one of them. I can offer the Hoopettes, but you know the Hoopettes will come up in a minute. But we are doing Master at the moment, so I thought, some people still love their Delgado, so we should actually, since we're doing a Master kind of little special here, remember good old Delgado. Like the master in that story, actually. I really did like it. It was brilliant. So Delgado started the characterization. Then we had Peter Pratt. Oh, I loved this. He was so lethal in Deadly Assassin. And then, of course, from Keeper of Traken, we got Anthony Ainley. And what was your favourite Anthony Ainley story?
Ooh, that's a good one. Legopolis is pretty good.
Tom Baker always talks about how he watched Anthony Ainley pressing those buttons with evil intent. So let's have a look at the accessories. Now, this came out today, as it was shown on Twitter today from Star Props, presenting my contribution to the latest Doctor Who release, The Master and TARDIS. Time Lord funeral casket, Matrix interment orb, faithfully recreated. So let's have a look at them in detail. There you go. I mean, I have to say I appreciate this once we can really look at what they're presenting here. This is, and then I'll show you the finished version. But I mean, yes, it does look like the very beginning. We all remember it, of the Doctor Who movie, where before it started creaking, and then it was very badly made, wasn't it? It had a hell of a crack in it.
Yes. It was under pressure.
Yeah. I mean, I can't knock it because obviously nowadays, if
No.
anyone wants a cheap funeral, you do a Tesco funeral, don't you? And you just get a plastic bag back. Now they have a funeral casket like that, but it could get a crack in it. Very careful.
It's definitely.
So there you go on that one. There's the orb, just to let you see as well, everybody.
Yeah. But I mean, this would go better really with the master from the movie.
Yeah,
As a
well, that's
separate, you know.
that's the only thing, and I'm not being a prude or a pain, but it's a funny mix, isn't it, to do Castrovalva Logopoulos with the movie? I'm only saying, I'm getting my pillar. I'll go, me and my pillar, we'll have our own little life. But yep. And Stephen Braddock, another of his finest stories is Castrovalva. Oh, when he was at the Portreeve. That's it, Brendan. Ask an easy question. I can't even remember which ones he was in. Well, I know, poor Jeremy. He's just kind of calming down for the night, and I throw him a curveball like that.
Well, I know it wasn't Time Flight, and it wasn't Trial of the Time Lord.
No.
So, I'd definitely say Logopoulos. I think it's quite good.
Yes, I'm trying to. Yeah. I'll have a think. Typical teacher, ask the questions, but I don't know my own answer here. So, here's what Star Props have done. It's very nice, isn't it? Look at that. When you see the effort that's gone in, the Gallifreyan logo and all the rest of it, really good. But this is what they look like in the end, of course. There you go, when they're all painted. It's a nice little set. You get two heads. You get a bit of 1996 Master, which is basically his ashes in a kind of casket. And you get a pillar. I mean, you get a bit of everything.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not too bad. What was it, 44.99?
£44.99. I know Lee Smith was asking.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Presumably does that include postage, I think?
Yeah.
And packing. So I suppose they'll include that in on the price.
Or we could have had a mini master from Planet of Fire. Do you know what? I still like well, you could have a chameleon master from Planet of Fire. You could have a mini chameleon when he's, please kill me, please kill me. We've lost the instruction manual.
You could have the master from the Planet of Fire in that little box when he was shrunk down as a playset.
Yes. Oh, well, I see. I loved the cardboard death that I got.
Yeah.
And it was only cardboard, let's face it. We were quite happy with cardboard in the 70s.
Oh, absolutely.
But his robust cards, I have to say, very robust card. And you can imagine if we just had a cardboard box. Well, to be quite honest, I can see Sarah Green making it on Blue Peter. I can. And forget Anthea doing Tracy Ireland. She could have done for us, specially, a box with the mastering going, oh, you get away. But did you try and make that set, a brilliant Blue Peter episode when they had the theatre and the
I've got it here. I've made it. If you want to see
that was
it.
fantastic. See, Jeremy was in denial that he was a serious collector or anything of Doctor Who, and he's now got the Blue Peter blooming thing that he's made.
Well, I made it. I made it, but it's all right. It's not too bad. You can have a look at it if you want to see it. I'll bring it on.
Well, thank you, Michael. Ship that to me in Texas, $85, please. I know it is.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame that they can't distribute it, in America, and they can get it at a reasonable price, because obviously there are collectors and fans over there, as there are in Germany and Australia and New Zealand.
Yeah, I mean. So there you go. Like there's him looking proud of. He does right. Okay, you put him next to the Doric column, and you do actually realise that your memory and from when you watched Castrovalva and Logopoulos, it doesn't look the same as the Master I remember in that respect. He does look a bit Hollywood Master, as in, like we've said, a bit buff, a bit Marvel, a bit Adam Lambert. This is the Master just before I went on concert with the Queen on tour. So I think,
but I mean, you're never going to have it 100% accurate.
No,
there's going to be a little bit, but it looks all right to me.
It does, and so you get a good looking Master, and a pillar. Oh my God, I'm made. I know. So Lee Smith, I made my own massive Death Star from cardboard boxes. Oh, I've still got that Death Star in the loft, and it is really good card. I have to say, it is. It is really solid. And I had that junk bit, the junk. Whoa.
So the question is, are you going to get it out of the packet and look at it, or are you just going to keep it in the packet?
Off you got two. Yeah. If you get one for best and one for play, yeah.
All right, you have two. That's a bit dear.
Yeah. I know. Shh, don't tell Jamie. He's not watching this show at the moment at all. Rumor has it season 21 Blu-ray will be out in March, and rumor has it, well, season 13's arriving in a minute as well.
Good.
Now, while we're on merch, the Sensphere, Jeremy, does its own line in merch now. We
right.
do. So, I mean, honestly, if anyone's got a few spare quid, let's just, because I could do with a few quid.
This is a Hooper sweatshop, Grandad.
Nonsense. We need to make money for the Sensphere. The Hoovians like a bit of junk.
Any old iron rag and bone man here. But I've got some brilliant ideas, Grandad. Maybe I could make some sense for your diapers called the Green Death.
You wet wipe, you've never made a bob in your life.
I have, Grandad.
Roll up, roll up, roll up. And see these funny little creatures in the native habitat. Watch them go through their funny little tricks. Poke them with a stick and make them jump.
Yeah, it doesn't look too promising, but see, I'm going to test it. This is our consumer research, okay, right, Jeremy?
Right.
You're our demographic. I've been told by the Hoopettes you're our demographic. So,
Okay.
would you fancy? Right, what do you fancy buying in our swimwear range? We've called them the Underwater Menace trunks.
Probably the one on the left. I might consider.
I mean, we've had some terrible audience feedback saying, for some reason they never quite work. But anyway, it sounds as though, hey, we might have got a sale here, lads. Oh, they're getting excited. They can do packaging for you as well.
Right. Okay. That's
What about this one then? The Mask of... Now, I don't think you do makeup, do you? Because we've got a Mask of Mandragora makeup set.
Only at the weekends. I do makeup.
So we thought this would go well with the ladies. If you want to get your makeup set, we've called it the Mask of Mandragora range. That can't sound bad, can it? We've got... Let's have a look. You can have a Face of Evil mirror. We've got a mirror range. I mean, that sounds all right, doesn't it? Face of Evil mirror range. What about this one then? We've got lamps and lighting, the Sunmaker range. Yeah, you see? They're very clever, the Hoopettes. Now, what about this one? We have... Hey, now it's a special deal, right? Okay, Jeremy?
All right.
If you have subscribed to the Sensphere, you get discounted membership to an exotic dancing club called the Snake Dancers.
Right. Well, I might be going to a club in London soon, like that. Never know.
And if you want the snake dance, I'm not quite sure what's on show, but yeah, if anybody in the thread is up for that,
I might check that out. Where is it?
We've got. Let's have a look. Well, here we go. We've got a whole range of male underwear called the Beast Below. There you go.
Yes.
We thought that might work.
I think I'll stick with my Doctor Who underpants from 1976.
Yes, I know. Yeah, the Tom Baker range, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But if anybody fancies these, I mean, look at this. Can you imagine the ladies enjoying you walking along with that beast on the front or the beast on the back? There we go. And of course, the other day I was showing Jeremy the Seeds of Doom, and we think that the orbs might be in the wrong place, but we've got the stitching wrong. The Hoopettes, they're not very clever.
If those underpants are very, very small, the orbs will be in the right place.
So apparently sales are going really badly of the Stones of Blood. That's not working at all. We really are shocked at this. Nobody's ordered, not one order for the constipation cure called Inferno. Nobody's bought it yet, and we've got a great pharmaceutical lineup.
There was a club called the Inferno, and that was in the War Machines.
Quite yet, but so there you go. We've got a whole range going on. Whole range, everybody. Away. Our switchboard should be on fire, as it is cobwebs. So you've ordered. They come quite fast, actually, don't they?
Reasonable, yeah. They're not too bad. They're nicely boxed as well.
Yeah, nicely boxed, nicely packaged, and easy. I was worried about some of those Dalek ones last year where they seemed too flimsy to me. Without the perspex on the front.
Oh yes, right, yeah.
If you're piling them up in your trolley. No, I'm not. I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those.
Just scoop them up off the shelf and sell them on that well-known auction site for £100 each.
Zach written it. You're in denial. You know for a fact you're going to contact me afterwards about the Snake Dancers Club. I know you are. I can get you a discount.
The Snake Dancing Club could be Kinder Fun.
Here we go. He's going to be in my marketing team. Lee Smith, Jeremy pole dancing in his Tom Baker undercrackers. Oh, well.
No.
People are going to bed thinking they're all the wrong things now. Sorry about that, folks. So Michael Nemo did say a bit earlier, give me that time flight master. Well, I want it. I haven't got a master yet, so I'm really up for it. But Michael Nemo's also said, how about the Maestro's jockstrap? Oh, the Maestro. Oh, my God, the Devil's Cord. Did you watch Devil's Cord, Jeremy?
Yeah, unfortunately I did, yes. That's why I stopped watching afterwards. I didn't watch any more of that, apart from the Christmas special, which said, do you want to watch it? And I said, all right, go on. I'll watch it.
Well, Zach Whitten, you seem shocked. Who pets need to do some custom? We've just asked you. Jeremy's. I can tell Jeremy's going to order that underwear and those swimming trunks. That he's definitely going to get them. So I think we're going to do well tonight, lads. I think we're going to do well. So there you go, folks. There was our Master and TARDIS Vortex Edition figurine set.
I tell you what would have been a good idea if they did a car lid Master along with the Master himself, but that's a good idea.
What is like the Holy Grail now? Have they done everything you want, or are there still things to be done out there?
Yeti, Quark.
That's the truth. The Yeti. Have they not done a Quark?
No, only the Eagle Moss figures. Those are small ones, but they're not 100% accurate on those figures, but I was tempted to get a Quark.
I mean, I know there was an issue about Yeti. I think they have modelled a Yeti, haven't they? And something happened. Yeah. But you can just see it. If they can do accessories like the blooming Orbi and everything, you can have your Yeti and you can have a few little kind of silver spheres, can't you? Yeah. You could even have a monk.
Yeah. A meddling monk
and a pillar. Oh no, and a diorama of the underground, please.
Most definitely. Keep the diorama sets, yes.
Oh God, I still love that set in Web of Fear. It does feel so real. I think the reason they did it so well is that the actors have to really work between the tracks, don't they?
Yeah,
it really is tricky for them. I love all that. So there you go. Nice, neat little set there, folks. That was a nice surprise, wasn't it? I wasn't expecting this, actually. I had actually switched off. I just retrieved Revenge of the Cybermen set last week or so.
Yeah.
Just before I went to the football match. What a night. Went to the B&M round the corner. And there was Revenge of the Cybermen saying, take me. And then to go to the match and watch a victory. It's amazing stuff. So, sweet. So there you go, and we'll have to get you on again, especially if I get Filmers Fabulous on, Jeremy. I'll have to get you on for that. You obviously know you.
We're looking forward to it when they come up, the episodes.
I am. I'm doing loads of research, as much research as I can. Michael Nemo, I need a Morgus, and let's have a look. I need a Morgus, and just get me a Caves of Androzani set. Yeah. Now you see. If they made Shara's Jack as buff as made the Master, I can do my own little nightclub of these toys. Because I quite liked Shara's Jack. I'm sorry, I was a teenager, but I did. Morgus, well, yeah. I mean, Mr. Normanton, the android, and actually, if you could see them, what about a Peter Davison? You can see his hearts or something.
Yeah.
Lee Smith is now talking about Yeti furry underpants. They're stitching it as we speak. You can imagine the Hoopettes are all lined up, waiting for somebody to say something like the bubble bath that was mentioned earlier, and they'll go, "Good idea," because they're sat there without a clue.
Those Hoopettes are right so-and-sos, aren't they? They've been sewing these pants.
They certainly are. I'm trying to make them work. A Brisbane sweatshop, Tegan called it, and that's what I want. Now, what did Zach Whitten say? They should do a Mestor set from Trindar Lemmer. Oh, no, you could do the two twins. I actually did like Mestor. I'm sorry, Zach, I did.
Really?
Yeah, I liked Mestor. I mean, yeah, I mean, God, if you think of I mean, I'd have Mestor before the Mandrels.
Right. Okay.
I'd have Mestor before them slugs from Dot and Bubble.
Yeah. Well, I didn't see those slugs, but I saw a few images of them, but I didn't see them in action.
And yeah, Peter, you're bringing up the Gravis from Frontiers, and you know, yeah. I mean, they were skittled by Peter Davison. You only have to get a big bouncy gym ball, and you skittle them. Michael Nemo, you're being nice tonight. They're made Jack. Don't say that. You can't tease me about that. If Shara's Jack is out there and I haven't got it in my collection, is he like Anthony Ainley in this Master? Is he like that? Yeah. I'll have a look.
Make Jack, didn't they? I think they did. I don't know now. I've got so many figures now. It's hard I can remember them now.
And Michael Nemo, can you take his face off? His mask. I mean, you know, I'm going to have to get looking. Jamie will be at work tomorrow. He won't know I'm searching for Shara's Jack on the sly. That's it. All right. Okay, I'm onto it. You see, this works. This is called a community, Jeremy.
Yeah.
They're getting me into trouble.
It'll probably be about £300 a set.
Shh. It's worth it. If I can make Shara's Jack meet this buff Anthony Ainley Master, I think it might be a nice little adventure that they go on in my Death Star cupboard. So, Stephen Braddock, Brendan, they made a Perry and Jack. Oh, you shouldn't have.
That was it.
Perry,
yeah.
You shouldn't have Perry and Jack together. That's disgusting. But the Anthony, no. That was a very interesting story when we were kids, wasn't it? Caves of Androzani, because it had that sexual tension, didn't it? It was like,
It was a very good story. Very good story.
Jamie's just heard everything I've said. Uh-oh. He's going to take my card off me. Rob, you have just made my night. What about Erato with an extending feature? You see, they're not thinking of these ones, are they? I mean, just like my Hoopettes want to know there's a marketplace out there. Yeah, bring it on. I mean, I could play. And then you could fire your tissue compression eliminator at Erato, and then it suddenly disappears again. I'm making my own stories here, Jeremy.
I want the beast from the Androids of Tara.
The witch from the east.
And the Shrivensile.
Oh, God, yeah. Have we had a mandrill, everybody?
No, not a mandrill yet, no. Not even a Nymon.
Peter Harrington saying there was a Scaroth, if I remember. And yes, there was. And a human head plus the Mona Lisa, but it was a fraud. Why would you get it? It says fraud on the back. And it also says knockoff price B&M.
It was a fake. They actually did some fake figures as well when David Tennant was the Doctor. They used to sell them in some of these open markets. Do you remember? Oh yeah. I've got a few. I've got a few of them. Yeah. There's Rise of the Cyberman, helicopter, and police car. I'll send you the pictures.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So look, you see, this is the wish list. We've got the Liz Shaw in her uniform and black wig. But yeah, it was great in Inferno, wasn't it? We've got the Borad. Oh no, I want the snake. On behalf of the Galactic Federation.
I tell you what, I'd really love is the Humorbill and Bessie.
Yeah, yeah.
That would be the creme de la creme.
I'm wondering if Domgo means the Borad when he turns into that strange thing with the long hands and he's in his little chair, bit Davros-ish. The Evil Emperor, Zach Whitten. How about the Ogre from Stones of Blood? They could go with the underpants to Stones of Blood. We'd be away with it then. And Steve says, I have this is a fake painting from the figure set on my desk for some reason. We know why. Right. Well, there you go. We kept you going with a bit of mirth as well. We are, after all. We're nutters. We're Doctor Who fans. And we'll, as Jeremy has just said, he's anybody's for a tenner if it's got Doctor Who in it. So, there you go. I've besmirched his name. I've just said I'm going to put Anthony Ainley's master in some sort of gay kind of diorama nightclub. And apart from that, I think we're all sweet. So, good night, everybody.
Ta-ta. Bye.
See you, Jeremy. Good night.
Ta-ta. Bye.